Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Dennis. So I thought this week we're going to do something a little more interesting. I have radiators from Be Quiet that I received some time ago. Now they're refillable, but I've never seen them refilled. And I thought, well, how hard can it be? Looks pretty easy. So I thought I would go through the steps, show you how much water is left in it after a couple of years. And then we're going to fill it back up and I'll show you how to do that. Like I say, let's fill it out, see how much is left in the one that I have taken out of the system when I replaced it, and see how much coolant is still there to see if maybe that had affected it, and how we refill it. Because if you have an AIO, you can continually refill. It'll last you for years and years and years, which is not a typical scenario. So let's get on with that, see how it's done. It's going to be very simple, and then that'll be it. So let's get started. Okay, so here's the 360 millimeter rad that I have. It's been in the system. It's been running 24/7 pretty much for pretty much close to 3 years. Now they're supposed to refill it every 2 years. So that's the one that I did recently, replaced it with an RGB one that they came out with. So I want to show you how to fill these and check how much water is actually left in them, or how much fluid. So there's a little screw here. So you want to check how much water it is. I have a little container. All right, I'm going to pour it in there and see what I got. Of course, this is all like this. You don't have to take anything apart. You can if you want, but it doesn't really matter. So we're going to take a screwdriver in here. Now, obviously, I'm going to lay it down. Okay, so like so. Take your screwdriver and loosen this off. I have no idea what's going to happen when I do this. If it's just going to spring out water or what's going to happen. All right, so hopefully nothing. All right, don't lose that screw. And so now we're going to empty this into our container. Okay, well, interesting predicament. There's nothing coming out. There's a few drops. That's it. A few drops leaking out. So this thing was empty. So I would stick to the 2 year mark because obviously that's what you need to do. So in order to determine exactly how much it's going to hold, what I'm going to do now is get the coolant that they provide, and we're going to fill it. So we'll measure how much goes in. So I discovered that if you hold it and just kind of shake it, there is water coming out. Right? There is water that is coming out, so we're getting a bit. So I'll keep doing this. Yeah, there's a fair bit coming out. I don't know if I'm going to get it all out or if it's even necessary, to be quite honest. But yeah, there's a fair bit in there still. So okay, not quite as dire as I first thought. So no big deal. Let's see how much we can get to go inside. So, turns of water, about that much in a big container. So, not a whole lot. So there is obviously probably a little bit more in there. I kept shaking at it, but what's the point of that? What we want to do is just fill it. So I'm just going to dry this off, make sure it's all dry, and we are going to get our bottle. And we're going to fill it and see how much it will take. Okay, so this is the coolant that they provide. The top turns. Comes right off. Alright? And then that's just going to come out from there. So you don't even have to take that off like I just did. Just leave it right on. And all we're going to do is we're going to put it in here and see how much it takes from the bottle. So right now, when you look at it, it is just above the line where it says coolant. Alright, so we're going to see how much it actually will take. Does it take the whole thing or not? So let's find out. So we're going to put it here. You push it down that first little notch as much as you can. And we're just going to push until it starts to overfill. Just do it slow. I don't know if you have to lift it. I don't think it matters too much. All right, let's just stop there for a second. Okay, so it didn't take a whole lot. Yeah, like I said, it was here, and now it's down to there. So you can kind of get a feel for how much that was. Not a whole lot, to be honest. And of course, there's still a little bit in there, so I'm probably going to play around a little bit more and just see if it will take any more. I'm just going to take this paper towel and just set it there, so anything I leak, I can kind of show that to you. But we're going to see if I can get any more in there. Okay, so I'm seeing the bubble kind of, when it starts to bubble over. Yeah, so I think right there. So all we're going to do now, put our screw back in. And just there, good and tight. And that's it. That's all there is to filling it. Tighten that back up. And keep an eye on it. Make sure nothing else leaks. So it did absorb a little bit of water. Not really much. You can hardly tell. And it took how much more? Well, for the beginning of the line here down to right about here. So you probably have enough to fill your radiator probably about 3 times, maybe more. And probably that's going to get you, so this is 3 years, so I'm going to say 9 years out of it. And because of the coolant being very easy to get a hold of, there's no limit to maybe how long you could keep using it. Now, would you? Probably not. You'd probably buy a new one or all the newer stuff to keep coming out with that just keeps working better and better. But just keep in mind, this is specially tuned for CPU liquid coolers. You don't have to dilute it. Now it says avoid direct sunlight, so don't keep this in the sun. And avoid contact with skin and eyes. Okay, keep the container tightly closed so it doesn't evaporate. Wash your hands thoroughly after you install, and please consult a detailed guide in the manual. So the one that came with your radiator. All right, it's mainly just water and probably propylene glycol, hard to pronounce, 100 milliliters, and it's for the Pure Loop 2FX, and I would imagine any other ones that you got. Put your cap back on, of course, and you're ready for another time. All right, everybody, so that's pretty simple. You have your coolant, unscrew the refill, the little spot on your radiator, unscrew it. You don't have to empty it out like I did. I'm just doing that for demonstration purposes. Put your coolant in until it starts to bubble out. Give it a little bit, move it around a little bit to get the air bubbles out. Let it go in a little more, and then put in a little bit more, and until you feel like it's full. And once you keep seeing it kind of overfill, well, then you'll know. It's pretty simple, very easy to do. And now that one's good for another couple years, well, 3 years for sure. And refill it again, keep doing that as often as you got the coolant, and you're good to go. And you can order the coolant, so it's not a big deal. And yeah, so if you have any questions that I didn't cover, now I've done install all that on other systems, so you can go back and look at those. But if you have anything on this in terms of the refill of it, leave a comment, or if you just have a general question, sure, go do that too, and I'll get back to you. If you're new here, think about subscribing, hit that bell for notifications so you see videos as they come up. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.